Usually I'll just ask things like, who's the ultimate decider and why? Like, why does why does he get to be the ultimate decider in this thing? How come? If you have let's say that the two of you have a disagreement and you can't come to terms.
Yeah.
And you feel very strongly about it. Why do you defer to him? Why does he get to make the ultimate decision? And oftentimes you'll hear him say things very quickly. They change their tune into things like, "Why we just wouldn't be with a person if we came to an impasse that we couldn't agree on." And I'm like, well, you realize in relationships that's going to happen. And most people don't know that. Most people haven't been in long-term enough relationships to realize impasses do happen. And one person actually does have to ultimately be the decider when that impasse happens. And the other person is going to have to go along with it, or else there's not going to be a relationship. Like, there's going to be a point in almost every relationship where that happens. And for a lot of these people, they don't even understand that. They have no concept of that. They think that everything is a discussion and a democracy. And, the two of us will come to some kind of even ground here. And it's like, that's not always the case. And when it's not the case, you're going to have to defer to one of you. So which one? Which one gets to make the decision?
So she says the man.
Well, if she says the man, I usually will just ask, and why? Why the man?
Because he's the leader of the household.
Usually they'll say some things like that, but sometimes they'll usually revert back to, well, I just wouldn't be with a person like that.
Got it.
Right? And it's like, if they say, because he's the head of the household and I have a traditional upbringing, that's why, that's a fair answer, right? But the femcon will say, I just wouldn't be with a man like that. I want a man I'm equally yoked with ultimately, right? And blah, 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 blah. And it comes back down to egalitarianism. So I'm just always cautious on first answers because women, not just women, but men too, like to put their best foot forward.
Yeah.
Right? And so you just got to be cautious.
Well, listen, the reason why I played that out is because Vinny and her have been dating for 7 months. And I wanted to see what you were going to say about her. He fell for it.
I love Andrew. And you
fell
what
for
it. Like, what the?
So
true.
Wait, what if I?
Can you bring her in, Rob, real quick?
And what if
Mary,
now just
come
like,
on in.
She cheated on me on the second date.
No, there's no relation. We've never met her before. We're just having fun with you. Well, Andrew, there's characters online that I watch, and I'm interested in them as a human being. I did the same thing with, other guys I brought on. I think we did one with Nick a couple months ago just to find out why he believes in what he believes in. And you learn more. This was a great exercise, learning more about you. And anybody that's watching this that wants to ask this man any question for him to piss you off or for you to piss him off, you can ask a question, I believe, on Connect. If I'm not mistaken, Rob, Natalia was telling me the account was set up in the past. So if we can set that up for him to be able to ask the question, you can ask him the question on Connect. And where can people find you? What podcast?
You can find me on The Crucible on YouTube. I also have a daily show on Rumble called The Extravaganza. That runs 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And you can also find me on Twitter X. Maybe I shouldn't say Twitter X anymore, just X, I guess.
I still say Twitter.
Yeah, I do too.
I know.
Tweet. I just tweeted. Send a tweet.
It's way more catchy, isn't it?
Twitter?
Yeah.
Tweet.
Yeah,
It is.
It's way more catchy.
Like, what do you do on X? You just post.
Yeah.
I just posted something on X. Too
I
much.
posted, yeah, exactly.
Too many words.
But yeah, I'm there. I'm at Paleo ChristCon on X, and you can also find. Let's see, what else do I have going on? That's the main ones.
Let's put those below, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrew, God willing, you'll get a chance to debate Pac-Man. And we've had him here before. He was a great salesperson at Circuit City back in the days. He loves getting paid commission. Bring that up when you do talk to him. He's a big commission guy.
Oh man, I should have got into one more story with you.
What's that?
The Unfuck America tour. You know what that is?
No.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
The Unfuck America tour.
This is a real thing?
It's a real thing. Okay, so you're speaking about destiny and these people,
Yeah.
right?
No, I'm talking about Pac-Man.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But these all I think all of these people, including Pac-Man, I'm not sure if he's associated with it, but it wouldn't surprise me. Basically, what they did was they followed around Charlie Kirk. This was a bunch of TikTokers and things like this. They followed around TPUSA in order to do debates on the same college campuses TPUSA was doing. Well, now they're going across the street from AmFest in order to do some debates, reached out to me to negotiate a debate with Destiny and some other guy, right? Mm-hmm. So we get through, or we're going into negotiations, this and that. I go ahead and decline, right, based on some of the criteria that I didn't like. And that was it, right? That's the end of the negotiations.